Hello there, Vic Benedict here. We're playing Dark Souls 1 on the PC. This is my guide and walkthrough. We're now on the fourth installment. We're going to be dealing with the Armored Tusk, some Balder Knights, and then another knight that I can't remember what he's called, but I will put it in the title after I do some research because I started doing this guide several months back and I had everything titled properly, but anyway, unfortunately, you can't go underground through the sewer to go to the bonfire here because the gate will be closed. So you have to actually go in here. And how you're supposed to know that this guy will fly off the castle and give you an opening to run through, I don't know. In fact, how did I ever know about it? I watched somebody a long time ago do it. But if you stand here for a moment, he will fly off. And if you do this with some pine resin or a stronger sword, you'll probably be able to get the Drake sword. If you do what I just did there, although I did not cut his tail off, I might have been hitting him improperly at a bad angle, or maybe it was just at the wrong portion of his tail. Maybe the weapon is just not strong enough. Maybe I needed pine resin. I'm not sure. But the Drake sword is overrated. It's not even that good. And now we're going to be dealing with an Armored Tusk. There are, I know there's one more instance in Anorlando where there are two more Armored Tusks, although the game prohibits you from backstabbing those ones, although this one can be backstabbed. You can do a plunge attack if you can get it to line up properly, although I've never got that to line up properly. And one other way that you can kill him, aside from just taking all his HP off with backstabs, is to let him ram himself into the fire and he'll instantly die. And many enemies in this game, when you kill them, like heavier enemies and big enemies, once you kill them, they're permanently vanquished. And you've got to really get this backstab to line up here. And what I found is that running back towards the bonfire will cause him to walk away from you, and then you can get more backstabs here. See how I'm going to do this? Just walk this way, and then he'll turn around and just head back the way he came. So, really fun section. And he'll sometimes drop his helmet, but it's way too heavy to use realistically. So he should be down. Okay, he's finished off, and now we're gonna finish off the rest of the Hall of Soldiers up here. There's a guy with a shield up here, two archers. And then we're just gonna head on over to where the Balder Knights are. Let's see, what other topics did I have prepared for this video? Well, we'll just see what comes to us as we check out the video here. And okay, so this guy's flasking. It's going to give us an opportunity to do a running slash at him. And I did perish when I was fighting. Oh, he's called the Knight. It's called the Heavy Knight. The Heavy Knight, the guy with the huge mace. He did kill me, so there's going to be an edit somewhere around the fight up ahead. And I think the item where those archers were, I think the item is an alluring skull, but I don't need it. Okay, we're trying to track down one soldier here. Here he is. I prefer to wait for an opening to parry, because in this game there's no front stab like in Dark Souls 3. Okay, so let's head under here. If you do a charge at this guy, you can get a backstab. This area here teaches you to never go into a room without checking your surroundings. And I'm going to deal with the heavy attack here, because if I do the R1, my weapon's going to clang off the wall and do a really irritating, you know, it clangs off the fucking wall, and I hate it. So that's why if you see me using heavy attacks, it's because I'm in a narrow corridor, and if I use the R1, it's just going to clang off the wall. Okay, so this is the key up here. It's called the mystery key. This will open up Lautric's cell, and he is an NPC that I would recommend killing. He does kill the Firekeeper at Firelight Shrine. If you kill him, he will drop, I think, some of his armor, and always the Ring of Favor and Protection. It is a ring that gives you more HP and more stamina, and I think more equip burden too. However, if you ever equip it, you have to keep it equipped unless you will realize that the ring will break. So when you equip it, you have to equip it for the long haul. And I fell right there. I apologize. So I'm definitely going to kill him, because we need the Firelane Shrine bonfire kept lit, because it will be an inconvenience later on when we're trying to do the run back for the Four Kings. If that's not lit, because then we'll probably have to run from the catacombs, and while it's not much longer, it's still longer, and that's annoying. Okay, so that boss fog there, well, let me first talk about this. That guy's guarding a Knight Shield, but we'll never use that because this shield is, I mean, it's the best shield in the game. Okay. So, as we come down here, there's going to be a Balder Knight to the left and a Hollow Soldier to the right. And I think we've aggroed the former, and he's going to come winding his fucking horn. And we're going to get a nice parry on his dirty, shitty ass. And that should kill him. So the kick, and then see my weapons clanging off the damn wall. That is so damn annoying. Okay. Nothing over here. And if you want to, you can head to the bonfire in the undead parish. But we're gonna try to kill the Balder Knights, and more importantly, we have to open this gate over here. And this will greatly ease the run back on any subsequent journeys that you do, coming hither and thither. There's the basement key. What does that do again? I forgot what that does. I don't know. But throw the lever here. The item to the left is the halberd. I don't use those, so I'm not going to pick them up. And here's the first of the three Balder Knights. I think I missed this parry. This guy is a rapier. And then there's one to the left. So I'm out of Estus Flasks. The game expects you to do quite a lot here to get to the next bonfire. This guy looks like he has a buckler and a rapier too. The parry didn't seem to kill him. And he took a lot of hits. That dick. Okay, another parry for this bitch. And then there is a caster in this area here that will interrupt you while you're fighting this guy. So I would recommend fighting the Heavy Knight outside. But this is the point at which I perished. So there's going to... Oh, he's guarding a Firekeeper soul, by the way. Okay, as I remarked, there should be an edit. There it is, right there. There is my bloodstain. And since I got slaughtered over here by the Heavy Knight off camera, I reverted back from the last bonfire because I hadn't made it over to the Undead Parish. And I think in the last segment, the Heavy Knight was chasing us, but now he's not here. That's simply because I had to come back here on this side of the church to line some footage up, and now we're going to head back in here and aggro this guy. There is the caster up there, and it's best to just fight this guy out here so the caster doesn't interrupt you. And this knight here, how we're going to deal with this guy is we're going to two-hand our weapon so we deal more damage, 50% damage, 50% more damage, I should say. And we're just going to go in for 1 or 2 strikes as we receive openings. because he is pretty slow with his attacks, and he has pretty. It's helpful to us that he is so slow because it will give us opportunities to go in for strikes. He can be parried, but you can't riposte, and you can't backstab. And this heavy knight will be permanently and he's flasking like a bitch, but it gives us more time to take him down. That heavy knight, when you kill him, he's gone for good. The one in Sin's Fortress, not the same case. I'm not sure why. And I think there's one other heavy knight in the Painted World. There may be more, but those are the three that immediately come to my mind. Okay, so we've obtained the Firekeeper Soul. That will give you a stronger Estus refills, and those can be given to Firekeepers. And then this is where the Undead Parish is, and we're going to head on down here and save our progress. Take care.